Good morning, grade 10. How is everyone? Today, we're going to continue with Chapter 9, Section 2, Ideal Stoichiometric Calculations. Today, we're going to solve an example on page 291. Okay, let's all open on 291. Okay, and this is example problem C. So here it says, what mass of carbon dioxide in grams is needed to react with 3 moles of H2O in the photosynthetic reaction described in sample problem B? So, if we define what is given, it is the amount of H2O in moles. The unknown is the mass of carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is what we need to find. Over here we have our balanced equation. As you can see, it is balanced. And we can tell the mole ratio between CO2 and H2O. We have 6 moles of CO2 to 6 moles of H2O. So if we do the mole ratio in step number 1, between CO2 and H2O, it's a 6 to 6 mole ratio. So if I have 3 moles of H2O, how many moles of CO2 will I have? So by cross multiplication, we find out that the moles are 3. Now after we find the moles, all we need to do to find grams is that we use our famous triangle over here. I have moles and I have molar mass. We find mass. So these have to be multiplied by each other. Now how do I find the molar mass of CO2? Okay, we go into the periodic table and we choose the molecular weight of carbon and oxygen. So for CO2, we have 1 atom of carbon. We multiply that by 12, which is its molecular weight. Add to that 2 atoms of oxygen multiplied by its molecular weight. Then we get 44.01 grams CO2 per mole. There we find molar mass. Now, all we need to do, as we said from our famous triangle, multiply that by the number of moles that you got from step 1, which is 3 moles. Okay, so over here, I'm just going to multiply 3 moles of CO2 by the molecular weight, the molar mass, of CO2. Mole CO2 cancel with mole CO2, and you're left with this number. Okay, now the book solves it in 1 step. I'm just going to explain this. So over here, they did the mole ratio, as you can see. Okay, this is the mole ratio. They found moles of CO2. And over here, they multiplied it by the molar mass. So this over here, my dears, are molar mass. So multiplied by the molar mass, you get 132 grams of CO2. It's as simple as that. Thank you all for watching. Until we meet again. Bye-bye.